Welcome Capricorns. Welcome to Keykey's doorway. Let's see what your past life wants you to know, what you can use in the present for November 1st to November 15th, 2018. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does Mr. and Ms. Capricorn's past life want them to know that they can use in their present? What does Mr. and Ms. Capricorn's past life want them to know that they can use in their present, 2018? What actions will Mr. and Ms. Capricorns be taking on November 1st to November 15th, 2018? Okay, let's see. Okay. Alright. Capricorns, Mr. and Ms. Capricorns. Your past life wants you to know that the vows that you have taken for yourself, the vows that you have given to yourself, is the vows towards your victory. Vows require you to submit to yourself, to see yourself as a soul worth submitting to. How do you want to submit to yourself is the vows in which you have taken. Now you're seeing, Mr. and Ms. Capricorns, it's the time to move forward in those vows in a physical way. In your past life, you have felt prosecuted for being devoted to who you are and how you want to live in your life. Understand that when people were persecuting you or seeing you as an inquisition or a hindrance in their lives, in their progress, or in how they wanted to keep things the same in their circumstances, know that in this life, if you come across that, know, Mr. and Ms. Capricorns, that you know how to put a cap on it, and you know how to captivate the very people that's going to, or at least try to, persecute you. You're going to put that mirror image back on them and have them not feel punished, but to show them that everyone has things that they punish themselves for. Why punish another person openly when they might be punishing themselves? You're seeing how to use how people punish or people accuse another to your advantage. Not in an unhealthy way, but in a positive way. For that example which I used in my mind's eye. It is coming from your energy, Mr. and Ms. Capricorns. Another example I could give is, say people see you as too confident. You're going to show people why your confidence is truly needed. And that confidence is not a sign of not caring or being arrogant, but you're going to show their level of care to them. It's like, rather than chastise a person for chastising you, you're going to give them a mirror image of their own medicine, but in a delightful way. Of course, in the zodiac, or not the zodiac, in the tarot, or the tarot, you are seen as the devil. And the devil, just like in the snake of Adam and Eve's story, he or she was the animal of knowledge. before we understood ourselves as that animal of knowledge, we had to learn it from an animal. In order for another human being to understand that being chastised or criticizing someone is not going to have a person change, but can coerce someone to become corrupted instead. So you're seeing how to make those events become corrected as a cure. And how you seen that cure was in your past life, your parents had to probably been accused, or inquisitive or acquiring minds wanted to know about your family's success and wealth, that then rather than ask them, they accused your family of it, and for that they were being exiled or cast outside of their community. And when a prestige family is cast out, it's like rebuilding a family lineage all over again, especially in the finances. Because in order for someone to be a poverty, a financial situation had to be taken away or re-scrutinized. So Mr. and Mrs Capricorns, you know all too well how it feels to lose, or to feel lost, or to feel abandonment. But now you're going to go back and find out how those abandonments came from a place of others accusing one of something that was false, that was not true. This to get a gain for themselves. It's like, if I think someone is attractive, rather than say they're attractive, I might say they're not attractive. And for me, saying they're not attractive and having other people that see them as attractive, but they're going along to what I'm saying as saying they're unattractive, causes that person that was once attractive to feel unattractive. And when a person feels unattractive, do they get attraction? No. So I, being that person, this strips someone of their blessings. You're seeing how doing that to others strip people truly of their blessings in the now. So you're going to find a way of showing people how to use, when they say healthy criticism, you're going to find out the core of what does that mean and how to demonstrate that physically. The actions you will be taking is looking at the complexities of yourself and how you look at being chastised or being accused. And you're going to see those 7 layers of how people accuse someone, or 7 ways of how people chastise another. And you're going to then find that mirror, that cure of the very thing of each 7 vices that people use as a tool to stop another's victory. So a complex decision you're seeing as a complete decision. And how you're going to complete that decision is looking at those 7 dimensions of it. And the need to do research will become that spark of inspiration. So stop procrastinating. Now that you see something that is making your tongue sizzle with anticipation, Capricorns, now is the time to capitalize on it. How you will be capitalizing on it is by facing those fears of what makes people chastise another, what makes people judge someone wrongly. And you're going to see how you can turn those fears into a success. The wisdom that you gain is the wisdom in the stories you will demonstrate in finding those solutions. Whether it be you writing, drawing, singing, dancing, coming up with screenplays, books, movies, self-stages, self-love stages, webinars, Zooms, YouTube, anything that you know can physically show that you're making principles, you're creating principles that can be used. Now is the time to do that. Uncertain self-employment will become self-employment. You will definitely have self-employment when you find those 7 to 7, 7, 7, 14 ways in which people accuse another, 14 ways in which people accuse someone, 49 ways in which people chastise another. And you're going to find those 49 stories, those 49 ways to cure, correct, and cultivate. How you will cultivate Mr. and Miss Cancers. You're using that Cancerian side when you become that dreamer. In order for you to be that dreamer, you're going to be more nurturing in that quest. You're going to use your intuition. You're going to use your imagination, your dreams, visions, whether it be listening to a radio and hearing cues from the radio, whether it be looking at movies and seeing a cue from a movie, or hearing a conversation from a distance and seeing how you can use that and finding a cure or a collection of serums to use as an antidote. Those would be your leaps and bounds towards your faith. So follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities will come, and that's where that self-employment will begin. I love you. I love you, Mr. and Miss Capricorns. Be your own captivator. Find those 7 to 7, 49, 7, 7, 14 ways in which you want to captivate yourself before your audience. I love you. I love you. We will see you on the other side.